Hello everyone, this is Sweta here. As IMO exam is nearby, so I have prepared this video by keeping that in mind, and here I have solved the questions of the year 2022-23 set B of grade 8. So in this video, I will be covering the question number 16 to question 32 of the mathematical reasoning section. An explanation I have given in detail along with the definition and formulas, and in between I will be giving you the trick also to solve those questions quickly. So question number 16. Here you have to find the value of x. So first what I will do 0.75, 0.50 and 0.40 I am going to write in a fraction. So when I write in a fraction, what I can see 100 will be in the denominator in both LHS and RHS. So I will multiply 100 on both LHS and RHS. Then my 100 will get cancelled out and I will be left with this. Now after this I can see 75, 50 and 40. They all have common factor 5. So I'm going to divide 5 on both LHS and RHS. So now it will become this. Now after this I'm going to solve the question. So using the distributive property, if I multiply 15 into 5x and 15 into 7, same way I have to multiply 10 into 3x and 10 into 1, then 8 into 4x and 8 into 3. So I will be getting this. Now after this, what I will do, I'll bring all the variable which is having x here, that I'm shifting it to the left hand side. So it will be like this, and when I solve, I will be getting 13x equal to 91, and the value of x I will get as 91 by 13, which is 7. And if I see the option D is the correct answer. Okay, so for question number 16, the correct answer is D. Question number 17. A letter is selected at random from the given word. What will be the probability of getting a consonant? So your first step should be to count how many letters are there. So if you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 letters. Now out of 12 letters, what are the consonants? So consonants are P, R, S, V, R, N and C. Now how many consonants are here? So there are 7 consonants. So to find the probability, the formula is favorable outcome divided by total outcome, right? And here my favorable outcome is 7, total outcome is 12. So the probability will be 7 by 12 and the correct option is option B. Now in this question, you have to find the value of minus of x plus 1, okay? So here first I'm going to solve the equation which is given here, and you can see it is cube root of 1 plus x by 2197 equal to 12 by 13. So my first step is to remove this cube root. So to remove the cube root, what I am going to do, I will be doing cube on both the side. And when I do cube on both the side, what will happen? It will become 1 plus x by 2197 equal to 12 by 13 whole cube, right? Now after this, you have to find the cube of 12 as well as cube of 13, and when you find it, you will get it like this. And now from here you have to solve it. So you have to take the LCM and all, and you are going to solve. So if I take the LCM over here, so what will happen? My LCM will become 2197 equal to 2197 plus x, and this will be equal to 1728 by 2197. And if you see here, your denominator, both the side, it is 2197 and 2197, right? So to remove this denominator, what I am going to do, I will multiply 2197 on both LHS and RHS. So it will get cancelled out, right? So this will get cancelled out. And what I will left with, I will be left with x plus 2197, and this will be equal to 1728. Now to find the value of x, you have to transpose 2197 to RHS. So it will become 1728 minus 2197. And if you subtract it, the value you will get will be minus 469. But in the question, what you have to find? Do you have to find the value of x? No, you have to find the value of minus of x plus 1. Okay, so what I have to do here? Minus of x plus 1. So I can write here minus of minus 469 plus 1, and this will further give me minus of minus 468. So I will be getting minus and minus, it will become plus. So my answer will become 468. So if you see the answer, option B is my correct answer. So question number 19. What sum of money will amount to 10,700 rupees in 7.5 years at 4.5 interest per annum rate of interest. So in the question, amount is given, time is given, and rate is given, right? What you have to find? You have to find principal. So let the principal be x, and we know that simple interest formula is P into R into T by 100. So from here, what I will do, I will find the value of interest, but the interest will come in terms of x because this principal is unknown, right? So if I'm going to put the value, I will be getting my principal is x, rate is 9 by 2, and time is 15 by 2, and this complete you have to multiply by 100. Now if you reduce it, 5 times 3, 5 times 20, and this will further give you 27x by 80. So this is your simple interest. Now we know that amount formula, it is P plus I, right? And the amount value is already given as it is 10,700. Principal you have assumed as x. Interest we have got just now above is 27x by 80. Now you have to solve this. So it will be 10,700. If you take the LCM, it will be 80x plus 27x by 80, right? I am going to swap LHS and RHS. So it will become now 107x will be equal to 10700 into 80. And the value of x from here you can get as 10,700 into 80 divided by 107, and you can reduce it. This will give you 100, and 100 into 80 will give you rupees 8,000. So if you see the options given here, the correct option is C. Which of the following will completely divide the given expression? So you have already studied the identities, right? A plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. So I'm going to use that only here to find the factor. Okay, then only we can come to know that which the following will completely divide it. So now if you see here, this 49m square. So 49m square I can write as 7m whole square, and from here 9 by 16 I can write as 3 by 4n whole square. It means in the option wherever it is 7m and 3 by 4n, first of all that should be the options. So here you can strike out option number B and option number D because here 7n is there, here also 7n is there, right? Now what you can write this expression as, it will be 7m whole square minus, okay, this part I am leaving it now. I will first write here 3 by 4n whole square. So I got my a square, I got my b square. Now I'm trying to write here in the form of 2 times a and b. So it will be 2 times 7m into 3 by 4n. And if you see 2 times 1, 2 times 4. So from here I am getting 21 mn by 2, which is given over here. It means I can write it further as 7m minus 3n by 4 whole square. So from here I can say 7m minus 3n by 4 will be the correct option. The correct option is option A. Question 21. If A is to B equal to 2 is to 3 and B is to C equal to 4 is to 5, then C is to A is equal to. So here in the question what it is given, the ratio of A is to B is given, okay, and the ratio of B is to C is also given, right? So from here, what I can write ratio in terms of fraction also. So it will be A by B equal to 2 by 3. And from here, I can write B by C equal to 4 by 5. So first, I am trying to find the ratio of A by C. So I know that if I have to find A by C, so I can write it like this, A by B into B by C. From here, B and B will get cancelled and I will get the value of A by C. So my A by B is 2 by 3 and B by C is my 4 by 5. And from here, I can write 8 by 15, right? But this is the ratio of A is to C. I have to find C is to A, right? So C is to A will be 15 is to 8. So from here we can see all the options, then option A will be the correct. So next question, question number 22. What should be taken away from 7 minus 23x plus 5x square minus 7x cube to get minus 26x cube minus 36x square minus 12x plus 25. Now in this type of question, children get confused that which expression to be written first. So the small trick is whatever is written after from that you have to write first. So here it will be written like this. Now you have to solve it. So when you are going to solve it, it will be 7 minus 23x plus 5x square minus 7x cube. As before the bracket there is a negative sign, so inside all the sign will get changed. So minus 26x cube will become plus 26x cube. Then it will be plus 36x square, then plus 12x, and then minus 25. Now from here what you can do, no need to solve this complete solution. Okay, you just solve here minus 7 plus 26. If you solve it here, what you will get? You are going to get 19x cube, right? So in the option where you can see 19x cube, and that is it will be plus 19x cube. So where is plus 19x cube? First of all, that is the correct option. So here if you see, there are two places B and D. You can see there is 19x cube, and here also there is a 19x cube. It means A and C option you can eliminate it. Now after that, if you see, compare B and C, 41x square is here also, it is here also. Minus 18 is here also, here also. So you have to just check minus 21x is correct or minus 11x is correct. So you just solve the x part. So here is minus 23x, here is plus 12x. And when you do minus 23x plus 12x, you are going to get minus 11x. So from here you can conclude that your correct option is option D. So without solving the complete expression also you can select your option, because in exam you have limited time, right? Now question number 23. If three numbers are in the ratio 3:4:7 so that the sum of their square is 1184, find the numbers respectively. So if you see in these type of question, again no need to solve the question, because you have to find the numbers and already it is given the number are in the ratio 3:4:7. So from option only you see where you are getting this ratio. So if I take option A, 12, 16 and 28, right? So all the three numbers, they come in the table of 4. It means 4 is a factor of all the number. So if I solve it, if I divide all by 4, here I am going to get 3, here I am going to get 4, and here I am going to get 7. So option A is my correct answer. But if you want to solve it completely, then in such type of question, what we do, we assume the ratio be x, so the number will become 3x, 4x and 7x, right? So the numbers are 3x, 4x and 7x, and the question says sum of their squares is 1124. It means 3x whole square plus 4x whole square plus 7x whole square is 1184. Now you have to solve it from here. So 3x square will give you 9x square, 4x square will give you 16x square plus 49x square, and this is going to give you 1184. It is already given in the question. And if you're going to add 9x square plus 16x square plus 49x square, you are going to get 74x square is equal to 1184. So the value of x square will be 1184 divided by 74, and if you divide it, you are going to get 16. And 16 is a square of 4. So the value of x is 4. But what you have to find? You have to find the numbers. So numbers are 3x, 4x and 7x. So now you know the value of x. So 3 into 4, which will give you 12. 4 into 4, which will give you 16. And 7 into 4, which will give you 28. So from here you can see your correct option is A, right? Now next question, question number 24. Find the value of this. So if you see the denominator part, the whole is having a power of 0. And we know that any rational number to the power 0 is going to be 1. So denominator part no need to write also, because this value is 1. So you have to solve only the numerator part. And if you solve it, 7 by 11 whole minus 1 means you have to write the reciprocal. Whenever you see there is a exponent is negative, means you have to write the reciprocal of that. So it will be 11 by 7 plus 4 by 3 plus 1 by 3. And what is the LCM of 7 and 3? As 3 and 7 both are prime numbers, so LCM is going to be their product. So 33, then 28 plus 7. And if you are going to add it, you will get 68 by 21. But the answer, if you see, they are in mixed form. So you are going to convert it in mixed fractions. So you will get 3 whole 5 by 21. And your correct option is option C. Now next question number 25. The graph shows the sale of number of ceiling fans in an electronic shop from March to August. Study the graph carefully and answer the given question. So you have to find the average sale of number of fans during the given period of time. So in the graph, if you see the graph, number of fans sold is given in the month from March to August, and you have to find the average of it. So you know the formula of average is sum of all the observation divided by number of observation, right? So you have to find first in each month what is the number of fans which they have sold it. So if you see the graph in the month of March, 50 fans have got sold. In the month of April, it is 62. May, it is 66. Then in the month of June, it is 74. In the month of July, it is again 66. And in the month of August, it is 54. So now you have to add all these values and then you have to divide it by, as this data is for 6 months, so number of observation is going to be 6. So if you write it, it is 50 plus 62 plus 66 plus 74 plus 66 plus 54 divided by 6. And if you're going to add it, you will get 372 by 6, and this will give you 62. So if you see the option, your correct option is option number D, right? Your correct option is option D. Now moving to next question. Question number 26. Find the value of this. Okay, so in these type of question, always you have to start from the bottom. So if you see the bottom part, okay, it is 2 plus 2 by, again 2 plus 1 by. Now first you have to solve this. So if you take the LCM as 2, it will become 4 plus 1. So next it will be 2 plus 2 by 2 plus, now this can be written as 2 by 5. Now children will get confused how it is becoming 2 by 5. So here I am explaining this part, okay, it is 1 by 5 plus 2. So this further I can write as 1 divided by 5 by 2, and when you change division to multiplication it will be 2 by 5, which will give you 2 by 5, right? That's why I have written here 2 by 5. Now in the next step, again you have to take the LCM. So here LCM will be 5. So 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 2. So now next time you are going to get 2 plus, now this 5 will come in the numerator and will get multiplied. So it will become 2 5s are 10 by 12. Now again you take 12 as the LCM. So 12 2s are 24 plus 10. 24 plus 10 will give you 34 by 12. And if you reduce it, 2 times 17, 2 times 6. So your option number C will give you the correct answer. Now moving to next question. How many of the following letters have exactly two lines of symmetry? So this is a very simple question. From the letters itself, it is very much clear only I and H will have two lines of symmetry. So here the correct option is option A. Now question number 28. The number of edges in a square pyramid. So first of all, you have to understand what is a square pyramid. What is pyramid? So a pyramid will have all the faces except the base will be a triangle. In a square pyramid, if it is a square pyramid means the base will be square, but all the other faces will be a triangle. So this is a picture of a square pyramid and you have to find how many edges it has. Now first of all, you should know what is the meaning of edge. Okay, so edge is a line segment where two faces of a shape meet. So if you see in this figure, number of edges will be in the base. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 edges, and then on the top part 5, 6, then this is 7 and this is 8. So the correct option is option A. Find the multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 2 plus 9 by 5 minus 5 by 4. So multiplicative inverse means reciprocal. So whatever answer you will get after solving this, you have to find the reciprocal and that will be the final answer. So here minus 3 by 2 plus 9 by 5 minus 5 by 4. If you see here the denominator, the LCM of 2, 5 and 4, you will get it as 20. So now you are going to solve it. So LCM is 20. So here you can write minus 30 plus 36 minus 25. And if you are going to solve it, you will get 6 minus 25 by 20. And 6 minus 25 will give you minus 19 by 20. So the multiplicative inverse of this will be minus 20 by 19. And from the option, you can see B is the correct option. Question number 30, find the value of A in the given figure. So if you see this figure, this angle is missing and this angle is also missing and here also it is missing. So for your first step should be to find the value of interior angle, whichever is missing. And we know that the sum of exterior and interior angle always form a linear pair, right? So if this is 65 degree, the value of this interior angle will be 180 minus 65 degree and it is going to give you 115 degree, right? And what about here? Same way, if you find it over here, this interior angle is 180 degree minus 58 degree, which will give you 122 degree. And here 180 degree minus 72 degree, here you are going to get 108 degree, right? Now you know all the interior angle. So you have to now see which type of polygon is this. So if you see, count the number of sides, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is a hexagon. So you have to find the sum of the interior angle of a hexagon. If you remember, then it is well and fine. If you don't know, then we have a formula. And sum of interior angle in a hexagon will be, the formula is n minus 2 into 180 degree, where n is the number of sides. And here n is 6. So if you do 6 minus 2 into 180 degree, you will get 4 into 180 degree and 4 into 180 degree will give you 720 degree. So sum of all these interior angle value is 720 degree. So now you have to solve it. So here I can write a plus a is 2a, 2a plus 108 degree plus 123 degree plus 122 degree plus 115 degree will give you the sum as 720 degree. Further, you can write it as 2a plus, and if you add all these angles, you are going to get 468 degree. This is equal to 720 degree. So the value of 2a will be 720 degree minus 468 degree, which will further give you 252 degree, and the value of A will be 252 degree divided by 2, and your answer will be 126 degree. So if you see the options, B is the correct option. Now moving to the next question. Question number 31, find the value of angle AOB if A, O and D are on a straight line. So if it is a straight line, it means in a straight line the angle form is 180 degree. So angle AOB plus BOC plus COD, sum of all the three angle is going to be 180 degree. So we can write from here x minus 10 degree plus 2x minus 10 degree plus 3x minus 10 degree. This is going to be equal to 180 degree. So x plus 2x plus 3x will give you 6x minus 10 minus 10 minus 10. So it will be minus 30 degree will be equal to 180 degree. Further 6x will be equal to 180 degree plus 30 degree. And if you add it, you are going to get 210 degree. So 6x is equal to 210 degree. So the value of x will be 210 degree divided by 6, and you will get it here as 35 degree. Now, but what you have to find? You have to find the measure of angle AOB, which is x minus 10 degree. So 35 degree minus 10 degree will give you 25 degree. So the option is option D. Question number 32. 381 is 26 less than 37% of a number x. find the value of 200% of the number x. So what is 37% of a number x? So it will be 37% of x. And what it is given? 381 is 26 less than 37% of x. So it can be written as 37% of x minus 26 equal to 381. Now you have to solve it, get the value of x, and after that you have to find 200% of x. So let's solve it. So 37% means 37 by 100 multiply by x equal to 381 plus 26, right? Now 37x by 100 will further be equal to 381 plus 26 will give you 407, and the value of x is going to be 407 multiply by 100 will give you this, that divided by 37, and when you divide it you are going to get your answer as 1100. Okay, so what you have to find? You have to find 200% of x, and 200% is 200 divided by 100 into 1100. So you have to cancel out and you are going to get the answer as 2200. So the correct option is option B. Now question number 23. Find the area of the shaded region of the given figure. If AC is the diameter of semicircle of ACDM, this complete is a semicircle and ABCD is a rectangle. And what you have to find? Only this gray shaded area. So how to find this required area? So can I say this required area is area of the semicircle minus area of this triangle ADC. And this is a right angle triangle because it is given ABCD is a rectangle. We know that in a rectangle all the four angles are, each of the four angle will be 90 degree. So from the semicircle you have to remove the area of this triangle, then you will get your required area. So I can say that required area is area of semicircle minus area of triangle. Now what is the area of a semicircle? Right? Area of a circle you know, right? Area of a circle is pi r square. So semicircle will be just half of it. So pi r square by 2. Now area of a triangle, as it is a right angle triangle, so the area of triangle will be half into base into height, right? So from here, you know the formulas. Now first you see, to find the area of a semicircle, do you have all the data? So area of a semicircle is pi r square by 2. Pi value is already given 3.14. R is radius, but radius is not given. Just it is mentioned in the question AC is the diameter, but that diameter also value is not given. So your first step is to find the value of AC, right? So how will you find AC? You know that this ABC is a right angle triangle, so you're going to use a Pythagoras property, right? So AC square will be, your AC is the hypotenuse, so AC square will be equal to 12 square plus 16 square, and 12 square is 144, 16 square is 256, and when you are going to add it you will get it 400, and you know that 400 is a square of 20, so the value of AC is 20 centimeter. So if AC is 20, the radius will be half of it, right? It will be 20 by 2, which will give you 10 centimeter. So from here now you know the value of radius. So now I'm going to put the value. So pi is 3.14. Radius square is 10 square, which will give you 100 divided by 2. And 3.14 into 100 will give you 314 by 2. And if you simplify it, it will be give you 157. So area of the semicircle is 157. Now area of a triangle, half into base. So you can take this as your base. So CD is the base. It will value is 12 and height is AD, which is 16. And if you reduce it, 2 times 6 and 6 into 16 is 96. So required area is 157 minus 96. And if you are going to subtract it, you will get the area as 61 centimeter square. So the correct option is option B. Now moving to the next question. Question number 34. Compare and fill the box. So you have to find the value for both the side, this left hand side and right hand side, and then only you can compare it. Okay, so first of all, you have to find the value of this. So I'm going to use the BODMAS rule. According to BODMAS rule, first you have to do the work of division here. Okay, so if I'm going to divide it, it will be minus 38 plus minus 42. And if I'm going to divide it, minus 3 by 6. Okay, minus 3 by 6 means it will give you minus 1 by 2. Now after that, once division is over, now you have to do the multiplication. So here is minus 1 by 2. Now 2 times 21. Right? So it will become minus 38. And this minus and minus will become plus. So it will be plus 21. So minus 38 plus 21 will give you the answer as minus 17. Right? Now I'm going to solve the second part. So here again I'm going to use BODMAS. So first you have to do the work of this square bracket. So minus 64 into 3 divided by, now inside the bracket also you have to follow BODMAS rule. So first you have to do the division. So 8 divided by minus 2 will give you minus 4, multiply by minus 3. Okay. Next minus 64 into 3 divided by minus 4 into minus 3 will give you 12. And if you are going to divide it further, so it will be 3 times 1, 3 times 4, and minus 64 divided by 4 will give you minus 16. Now you have to compare minus 17 and minus 16. So which is greater? From here I can see minus 16 is greater. So the correct option is option A. Now we are moving to the next question. The question is, if each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are equal and parallel, then it is a, so this is a very straightforward question. It is a parallelogram. Okay. If you don't know, I have already uploaded my video for the topic understanding quadrilateral, where I've explained each and every quadrilateral in detail with all the properties. So you can have a watch on those videos. Okay. So here the correct answer is option C. That's all for today's class, and all the best for your coming IMO exam. Thank you.